Hello, I'm Caroline, a junior here at OHS.
And my name is Aiden Somerville. I am also here.
It's the first day of February, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner. With that being said, let's talk to you about the 5 love languages.
The concept of the 5 love languages was first introduced in 1992 by Dr. Gary Chapman in his book The 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Love That Lasts. This is a more modern version of the book, which you can find at any local bookstore.
The 5 love languages include words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch.
While what most of these mean is somewhat obvious just based on their titles, we would still like to take some time to explain them all and provide you with some examples. Let's begin.
If your love language is words of affirmation, you feel most loved when you are verbally appreciated. For example, maybe it really pulls at your heartstrings when your partner posts about you on social media. Social media's prominence in this generation has a huge effect on our relationships. And as cheesy and cliche as it sounds, sometimes all you want is to be posted about on the socials. While this is a great way to show you care about your partner, it's an even greater way to connect with your words of affirmation loving lover.
If quality time is your love language, you feel most satisfied when you are in your partner's presence and have their undivided attention. Life is hectic, and sometimes all that we want is to slow down, be heard, and spend some time with those who we care about most. Study or work on classwork together. Play a game or watch a movie. I don't know, take a walk. No matter what you decide to do with your partner, if your partner's love language is quality time, we are sure that they will love it.
If your love language is receiving gifts, you express your love best by giving thanks to people you care about. It doesn't have to be anything big, maybe just a snack, drink, or a book you think they'll like. And you know what would be perfect? Buying a tangerine. Starting February 7th, for only $1, you can buy yourself the opportunity to tell the people that you care about that you love them on Tangy Today.
The love language acts of service means that you show your appreciation for others best by doing things for them. This doesn't mean that you need to be anyone's lifelong servant. It just means that going the extra mile to do something for someone is your favorite way of showing your love for them. It's not that your person is lazy or doesn't want to work or anything. It's just that for you, actions speak louder than words, and doing extra things just so that the person you love has to do less might just make them swoon.
The physical touch love language may be a bit harder to apply these days, especially in a school setting, but it's still possible to show your appreciation for someone through physical touch. Maybe it's a simple high five, or a dapping up, or maybe a hug if you're like me and have sweaty hands. We would also like to clarify to please confirm consent before things get too intense. You don't want to get all touchy-touchy with someone who doesn't want it, but if this is your partner's love language, getting physical is a great idea.
And that's all 5. Before we go, we would like to clarify that although these are called love languages, these don't only apply to romantic relationships. These still work perfectly fine for any platonic relationships you may have, like your friends, your family, or anyone else who you care about. Tune in next week to learn how to figure out what your love language is.
Now, let's head back to the newsroom.
Yeah.